one friend, my buddy Casey, comes in and I'm just looking at him like, Casey, I need to be so honest with you. I'm having the hardest day of my life. I'm having a really hard day, buddy. Can I please just dissociate while I pet your hair? And he's like, absolutely. And so finally, I'm going through it. I'm honestly doing great work, even though I'm like having the worst day of my life. And then finally, my last haircut comes in. It's another stranger, and I'm just like, all right, everything's fine. So like, I see my next client, and I'm like, all right, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be great. I'm just gonna go through this, and I'm not gonna worry about it, right? And so I see their hair, and I'm like, it's gonna be an easy trim. I know what I'm up for. And they sit in my chair, and I'm like, what are we thinking? And they're like, yeah, so I wanted to trim a lot off, and I'm immediately like ready to kill myself.
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying something completely new and really scary.
Okay, actually, yes. Are either of you familiar with what a jellyfish haircut is?
Yeah. It's one of them TikTok girl haircuts.
Oh, yeah. So,
It's like almost a mullet.
I'll show you a picture of what I ended up having to do. But I literally like, hold on. Does that say 30 push-ups? Oh.
Aha, surprise!
But literally, I sit down. I'm looking at him like, yeah, so what are we looking good? They're like, yeah, well, I was thinking like this, but also this. And they literally show me, I'm not kidding, they show me like 10 different versions of this fucking jellyfish haircut that all look nothing like it. It's like, the only way I can describe it is it's like, imagine if somebody came into a dealership and they were like, yeah, I want to buy a car. And you're like, you're and you're like, oh, we got hella cars. What do you want? And they're like, well, I was thinking something like this Subaru Outback, but I'd also love an F-150.
Do you have anything in between them?
And I'll also take a Prius if you have it. And so I was,
And you're like, I got just a thing for you, Subaru Baja.
and
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. But that's essentially kind of what I had to do. Is I kind of had to just be like, all right, fuck it, sure. And it did take me, in fact, an hour and a half to get to where this person ultimately wanted, because I just had to keep showing it to them and having them be like, oh my god, that's awesome. Which honestly, considering the way it came out, like, super rockin', yeah, they loved it, and I was like, fuck yeah. But genuinely, I was, after like the day I had, when they came in and I had them in my chair, my mentor was like kind of finishing up their stuff for the day, and I was just kind of going through it, and as they were leaving, I kind of passed them, and I was like, hey, did you hear my consultation? And they're like, no, why? And I was like, I'm comedically fucked. Like, I kept my cool, but internally, like, I was screaming. Like, I laughed a little bit, and I was like, oh shit, that's awesome, that's great. whoa. Oh, like my women or something. Oh, and the best part of that is I worked a 10-hour shift and I did not get to eat or stop or pee the whole time.
Jesus Christ. So, yeah.
My coworker like left me a note from my cut, and they're like at the bottom of it, like it was just like a note of like things to watch and stuff like that. At the very bottom of it, they were like, eat, drink, bathroom, and I was like, listen, you could have facilitated that. I saw somebody say something the other day, being like, yeah man, I didn't believe it, but doing them half reps is way harder than full reps on push-ups. On push-ups? And I was like, huh, maybe.
And I mean, you're kind of keeping the tension on your pecs. See that?
Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't know that I believe that. Myth debunked.
Do me a favor on this. Give me a lift off on like the bottom.
Yeah.
Just out of the rack. Just one on either side.
Just like a couple inches.
Just help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, help me bring it out, and I'll tell you when to release this. No, the unrack is just feeling sketchy on the shoulder.
Still bumming you out?
Forward shot. Alright. Yeah, just like give me like 2 inches out towards the and 3, 2, 1, and
Yeah, anyway, I finished my day and then I basically just sat on the couch and I cried. I literally, like, I didn't have anything else in me.
hey, you still finished the day.
I did, I finished the day, but I was a shell of a man. Yeah. I called the other apprentice and I was just straight up like, I hate everything right now. found that out about one of my ex-girlfriends.
It's so strange. It's like the strangest feeling. It's like, I don't want to be with this person anymore, but like, fuck you. A little bit. It's like, I don't know, because last time I was home too, I found out my ex-girlfriend before this one just bought a house with some guy. So I'm like, hey, I kind of just feel like good luck Chuck right now. But it's really wild.
I am honestly, well, my streak has been a little bit different. It's more so like most of my exes, I just watched like ruin their lives.
You up, dog.
But there's like the ones that I've seen get married, like they married this absolute freak of a human being.
Like in a, like freak as in a derogatory way?
Freak derogatory. Like one of them married the guy she was dating in high school. And when he first started like going after her, she was always like, oh, I don't like him. Like he's not attracted to me, but he keeps hitting me up. And I don't know.
Right.
It was awkward because like we were in a couple of classes together, so I like got to hear all of this.
Yeah.
And I think she was like saying it actively around me to piss me off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, I did because once again, like, dog, I'm not jealous of your horrible rebound.
Yeah.
Like you're literally talking about this dude stalking you, and now you're dating him. Like their story of how they started dating is like when your grandma's like, yeah, Grandpa, he found me when I was 12 in church. I was like, okay. And then I saw that they got fucking like engaged or something like a year after we graduated, and I was like, fuck it, man, sure.
Yeah, the guy that my ex just got engaged to is someone that she's been off and on with for a long time. And it's one of those like,
And we'll continue to be off and on. It's crazy how people think sometimes that, like, it's crazy how people think sometimes that, what's it called? Getting married is gonna fix things.
yeah.
Just like how they think like kids will fix things.
The way that I kind of view it is that like I was kind of just I was in between phase.
You want to give me a little,
Yeah.
give me a little higher this time, and I'll tell you when you release. Garrett Lee ain't no in between phase. Garrett Lee is the phase. Yes.
Not in that story, man.
All right. 3, 2, 1, up.
And all right, I got it. I felt pretty weird about it for a couple days, and then I saw, because I'm still friends with her on Facebook, and I saw her post about it on Facebook, and I saw a picture of both of them now, and I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm actually suddenly not that asshole, but he kind of fat. He's not actually, but yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of fat. He's a fine looking guy. It's just, yeah. I told my mom, I was like, if that's the guy she gotta be with, then I think I'll be fine.
Nah, well, I think the craziest. Here's a good question for the class. What's the craziest thing you've had an ex do after you broke up? Because I have an ex who I believe in the hyperbole. I'll explain more in a minute.
I don't think. I haven't had an ex do anything like insane. I don't think I've dated anyone that's like super crazy.
Aaron, you need to have more traumatic relationships, I think.
I think I'm good.
A couple of my exes have become gay after me.
That's probably it. Maybe.
Nice. Yeah.
I had an ex who was like one of few people on earth that I would call like genuinely pretty fucking evil. It's the one that bit me.
She bit you?
Oh,
Oh, she a biter.
bit me so hard I almost went to the hospital.
What the hell?
She a biter.
That's like truly insane.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Like genuinely like a bad person.
Yeah. You're going around biting people. She bit me like a dog. Dirty dog.
But yeah, she was a bad person. Very like hypocritical, horribly manipulative, just like the whole 9 yards. But on top of all of that shit, like prime example of there is no hate like Christian love.
Oh yeah.
And by the time that I got to the point where I was like, or when I finally got to the point where I was like, all right, I'm gonna get out of this. I just don't know how to do it without like somebody showing at my house someday with a gun. I guess maybe. But there you go. I would get into these conversations with her where I would disguise it as me like being curious, because she was a I forget what it was.
Bitch.
Church of, yeah, bitch. She was like Church of Christ or like real fire and brimstone shit. What do you put on?
Majority of the side, quarter, 10, 5, 2.5.
And so I would get into these like conversations with her, and I would piss her off. And it was like me asking questions about evolution, dinosaurs, why can't dogs have souls, why can't dogs go to heaven. I was gonna be like, so you think Piper, her dog, you think Piper's not going to heaven? And she's like, no, animals are just creations of God.
Dude, I got a hot take. There are animals in heaven, and I can make a biblical argument for it.
Okay.
Heaven is the new Eden, right? It says it many times in the Bible. A new heaven and a new earth. They call the new earth the new Eden. What was there in the Garden of Eden? Animals. There you go.
Yeah.
Argument over. Alright, give me another lift off on this.
Yeah, anyway, I think I argued with her so much about it that I found out recently that she's gone, like, one, he got real fat, man.
Yeah.
Hey, many such cases. And
It does feel pretty good to see a picture of your ass and you can tell they gained a little bit of weight. It's like,
But yeah,
I'm a real piece of shit, but
you look like shit. But no, I like turned out like she became like a hardcore Jesus nut and all that, and I was like,
she nut for Jesus.
dude, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, a real bad person should probably be in jail.
We should go to hell. Not that I wish that.
Can you watch me for my wrist swirling over?
I was noticing on the last couple sets.
Think about this before you go. Don't grip it like this. Grip it like this. Cross the body of your palm. And almost just fingers in. Instead of gripping around it, you want to just put your fingers in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bar should be resting like diagonally across the butt of your palm. There you go. One more.
Yep.
Yep.
You got it. Easy.
Nice.
Easy.
All the way up. All the way up.
Out of the way.
There you go.
Whew. I never had an ex go gay after me, but I did have one turn into a pedophile.
Oh,
That's crazy.
You've been trying to make a joke about that, but that's
Yeah.
straight up.
A couple years after she dated me, she's like 20 and she was like fucking with a 16-year-old. 13? 16. Okay. 13. 16 also. And I remember the kid was like, "No, man, I'm cool with it. It's fine, bro. She's fine as fuck." And I'm like, "Hey, dog. We all had a teacher we wanted to fuck. That didn't mean it was okay."
Later on in life, you'll realize.
Yeah, when you turn 20 and you realize how young a 16-year-old looks,
Two more. Yeah. Last one. Behind your head. Behind your head.
You got
there
it.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I remember when I found that out and I almost broke no contact and be like, I'm gonna call the police.
Give me play 5. This would be 5 head.
This one drops.
No choice but PR.
Oh, fuck yeah. Great fucking song. Yeah. What do you want here?
Release it slowly for me. And same lift off as before. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Alright. Got it.
Yep. Yeah, boy. I guess just try to play. This is like the only one I don't have a previous number for. So I don't know.
press it straight out of the rack. Get it out. Press. Get it in line with your center. Now. There you go. You want to take quarter 10-5?
Yes.
Get the rock? Yep. Finish. Here we go. Well, that's one rep. There's your one rep. 115 it is for the 5 rep. Come on, get your pull-ups. You ain't done.
Oh. Yeah, but 115?
This is hard, man. No, what do you want, Garrett?
Take 5 off and do it.
That's a sick rip.
Dude, the rib that I've been just like eating of recently is Rammstein by Rammstein. Dude, yeah. It's just so, it's like, it's the perfect metal.
Rammstein goes hard.
Come on, buddy.
Here we go, Garrett. Lock it out.
Yeah.
Lock it out. Get your breath. Go fast. There you go. You got it. Triceps. Behind your head. Behind your head. There you go. Alright. Y'all are tied today.
That was fun. Really, how much harder 5 pounds is?
I mean, the set before that didn't look easy. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, I was grinding out that last rep on 115.
Definitely a grind.